Welcome to Macey's Cooking Corner. I'm your host today. My name is Afua Daines, and we have the delightful Emily Allen, who has a fantastic website, which is called
That'sWhatIEat.com.
And we've had her on the show before, but this time we're preparing ourselves for Thanksgiving, and so she's going to show us some different ways of preparing. What are you going to be preparing?
We're going to do cranberry sauce from scratch, and I'm going to show you the very best way to prepare your turkey. Best turkey you've ever had.
See, this is fantastic because I think in about 2 or 3 weeks we do have Thanksgiving, so this is going to be great. Well, welcome.
Thank
again,
you.
My dear. How are you?
Doing very well. How are you?
Fabulous. And I noticed that you have some
I
little
brought
ones here.
Yes, my helpers. This is my daughter, Leannon, and she is 8 years old. And then this is Rebecca, and she is 5.
5. Look at that.
Yes.
Start them young, right?
Oh, yes. They
I like
cook with
that.
me in the kitchen every day.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
If I could get my boys there, that would be really wonderful. If I could get my husband in there, that'd be wonderful. But, you know, he's good still. You know?
Yes.
He's wonderful. Actually, I was going to ask you, so, you know, I love Thanksgiving. It's a time to celebrate, it's a time for family, and everyone gathers around. So what kind of other different things do you have? So, well, you're going to show us how to make the cranberry sauce today. But what other different things, you know, foods do you introduce on Thanksgiving Day
Well,
that most people might not have?
actually, what we do, Thanksgiving, if you think about the basic, normal, traditional Thanksgiving meal, it's very healthy. It can be very healthy.
Right.
And you just need to make sure you're watching your ingredients and make sure you're having high quality ingredients. And
Like what? So you're telling me that you don't have sweet potatoes with mushrooms on it and brown sugar all over it and everything like
no,
that?
that much sugar makes my head hurt.
I know, right? I found that very strange the first year here in America.
Yes. Now, if that's your traditional...
Absolutely, go ahead.
Well, I actually have on my website, I'm going to be bumping to the top a post with links to a bunch of different recipes. So you can take, if that sweet potato is your dish and that is what you love, I have a real food version that uses maple syrup instead of all the sugar, pecan topping instead of the marshmallows. Yeah, so much healthier and actually tastes better because the ingredients are real.
Right. I like that. See, so many options.
Yeah.
What's your website again? Tell our audience.
That'sWhatIEat.com.
Fabulous. Okay, so what's the first thing that we need to do?
Okay. Well, we are going to start off with our homemade cranberry sauce.
I noticed these are real ones. And I'm
they
sure
are
you
real cranberries.
could get them here at Macey's, is that correct?
Yeah, it is where we got them, yes.
Oh, look at that. This is not can, okay? I like that.
And actually, the can, if you take a look at the can, there is high fructose corn syrup in there and corn syrup.
Oh,
so you have two kinds of processed refined sugar. Plus, how many people actually like that cranberry sauce?
I know.
It's always there, and it's always in the shape of the can on the plate,
I
and
know,
nobody touches it, right?
Well,
No,
I can see some people in the audience nodding there.
Oh, if you like that, great. That's
Great
great.
for you. That's
This
right.
is way, way better. So yes, it's so simple. That's the part that I love. Is it tastes
simple.
better and it's simple.
Right.
Now this is just a 12-ounce bag of fresh cranberries. Can you pour that in the pot for me, sweetheart? Yeah. This is what the kids are good for: is the pouring and the measuring.
And this doesn't take long to cook.
It takes about 30 minutes.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
No, I used to think it would take you like beans that you have to soak it and then cook it. You know.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's so fast.
Right.
And then here we have just some honey. I like raw local honey.
Oh. Now, could you tell some of our audience why raw? Why not just get the ones that look runny and happy? You know, why get the raw? What's different?
With the high heat, it really actually removes a lot of the nutrition that is naturally in honey. There's so much goodness that is in natural honey, and when you process it at such high heats, it actually turns it more toxic and takes away all the benefits. So
Raw's the way.
Raw is the way.
And where would you get raw? You know, people are like, well, you know.
More and more grocery stores these days are carrying raw because the people are demanding it.
That's right.
And yes, you have a little bit of a sticky situation sometimes.
But and you really can tell the difference.
You can. You really can.
Yeah. When we were in Africa, my mom knew some people up in the mountains who had bees. And the honey is a lot darker.
It is.
Really darker, but richer, and the taste was just, wow, you know.
Well, and actually the color of the honey, if you look at this one, it's actually fairly light. I'll show you. It's fairly light. It depends on what flowers the bees are near.
Right.
And where they're getting their pollen.
Yeah, that's true. But the taste is out.
The taste is
and actually, maybe,
different.
I don't know, but if Macy's sell raw honey, but you never know. Maybe that's something they could get in.
Yes.
They? We could suggest that.
It is definitely becoming more and more in demand.
That's right, yes.
So, okay, next, I like a little orange, a little citrus
love that.
with my cranberries. And so we're going to just zest this orange.
I like your little contraption too.
We just got this at I don't know if it was, it was either Amazon or Walmart or something. It's really easy to find, not very expensive. We use it for Parmesan cheese and zesting things.
I still have one of those, you know, the box thing, and you're trying to grate, and then you're grating your fingernails as well. You know, I mean, it's just, and I always think there's got to be an easier way, you know?
Well, here it is.
That's right. I like that. Gonna get me one of those. Oh, that smells so nice. You know what? One thing I love about when it comes to November, you know, putting something on the stove, cinnamon or orange, and just letting it boil.
And that's another thing I love about this particular recipe is it smells like Thanksgiving to me.
Aww.
Yeah, it totally does. Okay, that's probably enough of that.
We'll come to your house, shall we?
Yeah, I can just smell my kitchen.
That's right.
That's not enough orange flavor for me, so I'm going to squeeze
I like that.
just half
right.
of this guy in here.
It obviously doesn't have any pips in there, does it?
If there are any,
seeds.
or seeds, yeah,
pips.
I love it. If there are any, you could, what I do with lemons quite often is I just squeeze it through my hand.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then I catch the seeds there.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay.
Nice.
The next thing we're going to add, because we like it a little spicy in our house.
Yeah.
It's always fun to have a little spice. Now, at this point, if you don't want the spicy,
don't need to add
you could throw in a cinnamon stick. That would be really yummy as well.
Okay.
But I'm going to add some crushed red pepper flakes.
About how much?
A quarter to a half teaspoon, just depending on your own
Your heat.
taste.
So is that really hard, or is that they're just saying it? Because there's some things that I don't find spicy. Crushed red pepper.
This one's spicy.
Is the pepper, when I say crushed red pepper, is that cayenne, the seeds of a cayenne? Or is this?
I'm not really sure.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it might be, they have red peppercorns. It might be the crushed red peppercorns. I'm not
okay.
really sure.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is hot.
It is.
It is spicy.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
goodness.
the older I get, the more I am starting to really love the sweet, spicy together.
Combination, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's kind of fun. We're going to add a cup of water.
Oh, I like that.
We'll put it here on the stove. Will you throw that away, please?
We got it going here, haven't we?
We're going to start
What's
this
your
up.
favorite thing you like to cook? You know? What do you like to cook? Mac and cheese, right? But Mum's way, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know what mac and cheese from a box looks like.
Yeah. There's no such thing, is there?
Well,
Macaroni from a box.
it's so simple to just make a cheese sauce and pour it over a whole grain pasta.
You can get that on your website, right?
Absolutely. That's what I eat.com.
That's what I eat.com. I love it.
That's right.
Okay, so now.
Okay, so we're just going to put this on medium-high heat. And we are going to, you want to stir it quite frequently.
Okay.
Like, don't leave the kitchen, especially toward the end. It's going to start getting more goopy and syrupy. You really want to be stirring more often then.
Right.
But yeah, we just let it go for 30, 45 minutes.
So you don't leave the kitchen.
Right.
You don't decide to do another project the other side of the house.
Right. Another kitchen project would be just fine.
Right. Okay. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, whilst that is heating up, we're going to come right back and start. Maybe, what's the next thing we're going to do? The brine?
We're going to do the dry brine.
The dry brine.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Welcome back to Macey's Cooking Corner. In the kitchen today we have Emily Allen, and she's making lovely, easy ways to have healthier, sauces? Ooh, sauces.
Cranberry sauce, yes.
Cranberry sauce.
And then also the best turkey dinner you've ever had.
Oh, listen to that.
Yeah.
And here we have our slightly naked, poor things, forgot to put his clothes on, chicken. But obviously it could be a turkey as well.
Yes,
so.
yes. I brought a chicken because that's what we had. But
Right.
turkey, it works the same way for either one. And actually this brine is wonderful on pork.
Mm.
You can put it on steaks. And
Ham, maybe?
maybe, yeah. Ham is more
Ham is a different one,
pre-cooked.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but this is just a great way. Have you ever brined a turkey? Do you know why we do this?
Please explain. Many moons ago
Okay.
I did. Now I'm just like, yeah.
The typical turkey brine or poultry brine is done where you actually make a brine with salt and a lot of water.
Right.
And so you immerse the meat in the water and you leave it there for a few days, refrigerated, of course. But yeah, and it actually helps the meat be so much more moist. It helps it cook faster. It takes the seasonings that you're going to use and helps them to actually penetrate into the meat instead of just sitting outside.
Right.
And
Like we usually
so
do.
yeah.
I like
And it
that.
kind of gives you a little more leeway. When you are making the turkey for Thanksgiving, most people rely on that little pop-up timer
yes,
thing.
Yeah.
Don't. Please don't.
Ooh, why?
Okay?
Why? I do like those.
You do like those?
I used to like those things.
You know, your turkey will be done.
Yes.
It will also probably be very dry.
Yeah.
And if you've ever had dry,
Oh,
you know,
that's-
most
how
people
much
they
gravy
pour
do you pour?
exactly, exactly. They pour the gravy over it. This is turkey. You don't need gravy because
my
it's so
goodness.
moist,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, it's done.
Right.
And so I recommend going and buying an actual meat thermometer. They're not very expensive,
No, I have one of
and
those
they're a great tool
Right.
that everyone should have in their
So
kitchen.
then when it's cooking, your thermometer will actually tell you if it's done.
Yes.
Right time.
Yes. So go off of that thermometer, not the little pop-up guy.
Oh.
But if you do overcook your turkey a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
the dry brine will help it still be moist
Oh.
and delicious.
Right. Well, I
Okay.
think it's fabulous.
Yeah, and typically the wet brine is like with the water, like
Right.
I said, it's kind of difficult, especially if you have a large turkey
Mhm.
and you're trying to fit that in a 5-gallon bucket of
That's
water and
right.
somehow get that in your fridge.
Gosh, can you remember? That's
Yeah.
we have to talk about this, right? So, you know, it's Thanksgiving and you buy the biggest turkey. What is
Oh,
that
yes.
about when
Of
you're
course,
a small
of course.
family? And then that lasts for what, a couple of days? And you still have this big, great bird. And I look
You're
at it and I'm
having
like,
turkey sandwiches and
oh,
turkey soup, and you're so sick of
disgusting.
turkey.
Yes, and then you freeze it thinking you're going to eat it. So look at this, how cute that is. And look into now, this small, nice size. We're going to dress it, aren't we?
Well, yes.
I love that.
Now, the benefits of dry brine over wet is that you don't need the water, and it works just as well. In fact, we think it works better.
Really?
We like it better. And when you take that turkey out of the freezer and you put it into the fridge to thaw,
Right.
that is the perfect time to put this brine on there. You can do
When
it when
it's
it's frozen.
Really?
And then it's brining as it thaws, and it's perfect.
And so,
So-
you take it out like this and it's frozen, then you put the spices on top.
Yeah, and actually what I'm going to do, I'll show you how this works.
Okay.
We're going to mix it up right now. First you start with 4 tablespoons of kosher salt. Now the salt is the key. This is what makes the brine.
And kosher? Why kosher, not just iodine, bleached,
Uh,
awful salt? I'm joking.
well, it's Yeah, I don't know. It's what we use. I do prefer my salt more real.
That's right.
And with the minerals still intact, and
So would Himalayan salt be okay?
Yeah,
Himalayan pink salt,
And actually, the one that I like the best is the real salt.
Oh yes.
The
yes.
Not Morton's, not Morton.
I
I think that's the brand, Real Salt.
Yeah, that's the one.
So it's actually a Utah brand,
Right,
and you can
and it's
actually
pink.
see, you can see all the minerals and things that are still in there.
I like that one too.
So this is what actually makes the brine. Everything else here is just what makes it. The yummy seasonings we're going to add as well.
Right.
This is 2 tablespoons of sage, rubbed sage. And I don't know about you, but the poultry to me and sage, it's like
hand in
cookies
hand.
and milk. It just has to go
It's like
together.
man and woman, marriage, and
Yeah.
trying to put that together.
Keep
Anyway,
stirring.
okay.
You're doing great.
What could it be? Anyway, all right. I was just trying to. Okay, go on.
Next, we have 2 tablespoons of Italian seasonings.
Oh, Italian, yes.
Yes.
Could smell it, but I couldn't guess what it was.
Yep. This is smoked paprika.
Now, this really smells like barbecue.
It really does.
Yeah.
It adds just a nice smoky flavor. Really nice. We love smoked paprika in our house. This is a combination of 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder.
Oh, okay.
And so just add those in together. And then this is an optional, but again, at our house, we like things spicy.
I see. And this
So
is?
this is cayenne.
Oh, wow, okay.
And you can do 1/4 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon. You can leave it out entirely, whatever you like. It's just going to be sitting out on the outside of the turkey or the chicken, whatever you're using.
Right.
And then you're going to wash it off. So it won't add too much spice.
Oh, okay. So you wash all of this off afterwards?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we are going to give this little guy a massage,
Okay.
and we are going to cover it.
With no oil? How about
No oil.
or?
No, you don't need
How
it.
come?
The moistness from the
And the oil from the
bird,
chicken, or?
yeah, it just holds on to it. It's actually soaks in. That's one thing that the salt does is it actually opens up those cells
right,
so that these seasonings can penetrate and
Love
get
it.
right on in there.
Love the idea.
So, and at this point, what you can do is we're probably not going to use all of this for our bird. And so what I would probably do is put this into a container where I can keep it and maybe use half right now.
So you're not double dipping.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want chicken or turkey yuck in here.
Raw chicken or turkey in here.
Right. No cross-contamination. So we'll start with half, and if we need to add more.
Can we just show the camera, the audience, how that is coming along? Look at that, see?
It's just bubbling
It's
away.
just bubbling
The
and-
cranberries start to pop and burst.
Oh, do they? Love that.
And they're actually releasing pectin that is going to help thicken it up and make it more like a jam.
Oh,
So yeah, we just keep
Smells good too.
stirring it.
doesn't it? Smells good.
Okay, so we are going to take this and just start rubbing it into the bird. Really easy.
The bird's saying, "Oh, that feels so
Feels
good."
so good. Yeah, it looks
Just loving
great.
that. Who doesn't like a good massage?
That's right.
I like my back massage. I'm not saying any more than that. Just like my back to be massaged. Oh, you know.
Well, we're going to massage this guy's belly too.
And feet, yes.
Oh yes, that's
Look at
always
this.
nice. A good foot rub.
How would that work on your feet? What some, member of the audience is asking. Very sagey, I bet. Right?
I bet.
Yes.
I bet there are better options out
I
there for
think
foot rubs.
Do you think so?
I think so. We
never
should turn
know.
that down a bit, huh? It's popping.
Oh, that looks
That's okay.
very therapeutic, actually.
Yeah.
It's much better.
So we rub that into the bird. And then once you've got just some good coverage, you can't overdo this.
You can, okay.
So anything extra is just going to get washed off. And
So why would you wash it? Why wouldn't you just pop it into the oven after?
that's a lot of salt.
So you're going to leave this for 3 days, and then afterwards you're going to wash it off.
That's right. Right before you cook it, you just
Right.
take it to the sink, rinse it off, and then put it
And
in
it
the
would have,
oven like
and
normal.
all of the ingredients, the herbs would have seeped in sufficiently amount, to the degree that you can wash it all off. Wow.
Yep. And you wash it off, and then it'll be the perfect amount of seasoning, and you will be. Your guests are going to say, "Wow, how did you do
did
this
you do
this
that?"
turkey? It's amazing."
Yeah, because they're not going to see even the herbs on there.
Right. Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Big secret. Best turkey ever.
Really?
It's delicious.
So tell our audience again, what were the main, the ingredients
We had
made up this little herb thing?
4 tablespoons of salt.
Okay.
And that's the key. The rest you can really kind of play with to your taste. But what we like is 2 tablespoons of sage, 2 tablespoons of the Italian seasonings, the smoked paprika. I don't think I told you how much that was. That was a teaspoon.
No,
that was a teaspoon.
This one, this
Yeah,
was
the smoky one.
Smoked one, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the cayenne was just to your taste. 1/4 teaspoon, half
a
teaspoon.
Okay. Love that. And that is it. And then you just, do you cover it? How do you cover it? I mean,
typically what we do, those turkey cooking bags that are made of plastic.
Oh, yes.
We don't cook in those because
Okay.
I don't like plastic and heat in my food to mix.
Don't know how that works, but anyway, yeah.
But they're great for brining turkeys.
Ah, okay.
So we just put it in there in the fridge, and that helps contain the mess because it is going to, as it thaws, it's going to drip. And we just put it on like a cookie sheet. So anything that escapes is trapped right there.
Right.
And just leave it right there in the fridge for a couple days. And then if you don't have a fancy roasting pan like this, you can put it on a cookie sheet. You can put it in whatever you have. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
With your potatoes around.
Oh, yes.
Your
Definitely.
parsnips, carrots, whatever you have.
Yeah.
I do love Thanksgiving. I love eating, but
It's true.
it is a joyful time, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
And I think it would be really lovely if you could share, even though, we might have you again till next week. What are you thankful for,
What am I thankful for?
Yeah, I'm really thankful that you've dressed this.
Oh,
turkey,
well, thank you.
It's cold out there right now.
It is.
So what are you thankful for?
The list is so big.
Is it? Well, just
It
name
is
2.
so big. Well, 1, 2.
Oh, okay, 3, 4 then. 'Cause these are, they're beautiful.
My husband, my other daughter.
Oh,
You have to name the whole family.
Okay, that's family. That's one.
Yes, so one family.
That's one.
Goodness. I am very thankful for delicious food.
Oh.
I love food, especially the chocolate varieties.
Oh, can you?
Very
you
thankful
make
for
that
chocolate.
Too? You make chocolate stuff?
I just eat chocolate bars.
Oh, you just love.
We don't have to make anything. We just buy a nice,
Absolutely.
high-quality chocolate bar.
I agree.
Enjoy
Having
that.
that moment in a peaceful environment. My children have gone to sleep, and I get to just sit and bite.
Yes, exactly.
That is the
Yes.
epitome of joy.
And thankfulness.
And thankfulness. Absolutely.
I'm so thankful they're asleep. Right?
I didn't say that.
Good
Okay?
job.
I love my children. Okay, so going back to the cranberry sauce, because sauce, I'm going to say it the American way.
This hand's yucky, so I'm not going to stir it with
do you want
that
me to
one.
hold
But
that?
if you could just, maybe just stir it around so you can kind of show off the consistency as the
Look at that.
pectin is really getting in there and making it thick and much more like a sauce. Now, the longer that it sits there and cooks, the more thick it will be.
It's amazing. And it's
Yeah.
not tart.
No, the honey will take out the tartness.
Mm.
It helps cut it, and then you have just a little bite of heat.
Yeah? Ooh.
Yeah.
I want to taste that. That we
Okay.
can taste today, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Obviously, our chicken we're not going to taste today because it is not
It still
cooked.
needs a couple
Yes.
days. Yes.
As much as I would love to taste this, not today. But try it at home. So how long do you think we have left on our lovely sauce?
Probably-
I like the way I say it, cranberry sauce.
I like it too.
Do you like it?
I love it. Yes. Probably like 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Well, we are going to definitely return back. We're going to do a little bit more stirring and whatever we need to do to dress it up. And we'll see you very soon. Welcome back to Macey's Cooking Corner. I'm your host, and I have been Alpha Danes, and we have the lovely Emily Allen, who has a wonderful website called
That's what I eat.com.
and all the things that we've been doing is on this website.
Yes.
And you should take a look. So,
Yes.
here we have a wonderfully presented cranberry sauce. And I'm going to try it too because it's complete. How beautiful does that look? I mean, this is I love the deep colors.
Yes.
Nothing's fake.
Yes.
We made it from scratch. Now, what's the ingredients again? Let's tell everyone.
It is, let's see if I can remember now, 1 12-ounce bag of fresh cranberries, and then the zest of an orange, along with the juice of half of that orange, because we like that yummy citrus. Half of a cup of raw natural honey. And then, let's see if I can remember. Yes, we added red pepper flake. You can add quarter teaspoon, half teaspoon, whatever you would like. And if you're not into this spicy, you can leave that out and throw in a cinnamon stick, and that's also very delicious.
Children love it. Do
yes.
they love it?
Yes.
Ooh,
I'm lucky. I have very good eaters.
Should we let her try it too?
Yeah.
Hey.
Would you like to try a little?
And the names, we didn't even introduce them. I mean,
Oh, we did.
Oh, we did?
Yes.
Oh,
Leanne and Rebecca.
Rebecca, would you like to try it? Now,
You want to
Mama
try some?
not only uses this for her turkey. See, in England, well, I am kind of British. So, we love gravy, and so, but this is great, you know.
I like
could
that
do
instead
this.
of the gravy.
The gravy.
Yeah, and it's
Oh.
wonderful on the turkey sandwiches.
Okay, so we're all going to try this.
Yeah.
And I think the children should try them because everybody, Thanksgiving,
They're
have
great
children.
taste testers.
That's right. Here we
Yes.
go. Go and try.
Let's blow on it a little. And try. What do you think? Delicious?
Is it yummy? Look at that. Fantastic.
She'll be working on that the rest of the night.
That's right. Okay.
I love it.
That does have that kick, yes.
Yes, just a little heat,
Yeah.
a little tart from the cranberries, a little sweet from the honey. You kind of have a whole mix of everything.
Of everything, yeah. I can feel that kick more than the cranberries, which is perfect.
And if you don't like that, you can always add a little less red pepper
that's
flake.
perfect.
Yeah.
Delicious. How easy
Thank
was
you.
that?
It doesn't get easier than dump it in a pot, let it cook.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make it. I could do that.
Oh, yes.
I can volunteer myself to my in-laws and say, let me make that cranberry sauce.
Yes.
They'd be quite proud of me, wouldn't they? Oh, wonderful. I am really grateful that you came. This is what I am thankful for, to have met such a wonderful lady as Emily Allen.
Oh, thank you.
The Whole Foods expert. I think our Thanksgiving is going to be fabulous because she's going to provide us with lots of tidbits, right?
Yes.
Tidbits.
Fill your plate with salad.
And fill your plate
Everyone
with salad.
has that aunt so-and-so that makes that fantastic green salad. And so fill your plate with salad and vegetables and the things that are a little more rich.
Do little of.
Just a little, yeah.
Little.
Enjoy yourself.
So if you're going to have the pie, do just a little instead of the whole pie. Right?
That's right.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you. We are so glad you've watched our show. You can come and see us live, in fact, here at Macey's in Spanish Fork every Thursday at 7 p.m. Come and join us. We want to see you. Otherwise, I have to end this show today, don't we? We have to say goodbye to our friends, don't we? Thank you for coming. And thank you, beautiful ladies. Look at that, our wonderful tasters. Until next week. Bon appetit.